I chew peaches.
All right, Heysuess versus Silly Kyle. Do these two have player history? I feel like they.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Both of these guys have been playing since 2.0. But still, and Heysuess has gotten so much better recently, whereas Kyle has been incredibly inactive. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, so Silly Kyle has been inactive, but as of last week on Tuesday, he came to the local, finally. He was playing Final Fantasy XIV, he was in a raid group, and they raided on Tuesday nights, so he was gone for the better part of a year, though he did make it out to Salty Pueblo in March of this year, as well as Sandstorm, which was in April, if I'm not mistaken. And so after that, he was just completely Mia, and he was talking a lot of smack, like the Queen is back. But the Queen actually wasn't back. The Queen recruited back to the Queen's Final Fantasy XIV raid group. Nifty little power shield. Ooh, I was surprised the Inhale didn't get that. Yo, beam sword, beam sword. He got it. Oh shit! Silly Kyle, the silly Jedi. Here we go.
Oh, does he have beam sword combos?
Oh,
yeah,
wow, that range. Yo, DDD can't outrange the beam sword. He got it again. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah. He's keeping it. Oh, okay. Heysuess now has the beam sword. Let's see what he does with it. All right, he dropped it. I wonder if any of them. All right, Kyle's got the beam sword. This is exciting. Okay. Oh, tosses it away. All right, disappointment. But yeah, so Silly Kyle has left his raid group and is now back more so than he was before, and really excited to see how he picks things up in the Arizona scene. Ooh.
So wait, are we good or no?
All right, so return to neutral. Okay. Wow, 45% off of a Gordo. That's really nice. Up air takes it. All right, even stocks for number 3 and 5 on the PR, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's surprising that a lot of people thought this would be free. No, these guys go back and forth, man.
Yeah, it's weird because Heysuess, like, it's weird because it's almost like Heysuess has to like play the game now that he can't like just kill them with 2 forward airs, like he can with a lot of characters. Peach doesn't stand for that. All right, Silly Kyle's pulling turnips. You know, Silly Kyle has gotten a bomb and a beam sword this tournament, which is just crazy. And not quite. Next one will definitely
it up.
do it.
Yeah, if he had occupied that space for a while. Yeah, shouts to episode 2 of Fate Zero on the Bars TV. What a great place to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I recognize that mountain man.
Really?
I've only seen like the first 3, so okay. I'm right there with you though. Right there with you.
Dude, isn't he so cool? I love that. It's one of the better animes ever. Anyway.
Yeah, Silly Kyle's struggling to finish the second to last stock of Heysuess, and he's getting a lot of extra credit right here.
And extra credit is so good in floating matchups like this.
All right, Silly Kyle coming back with a vengeance, now has the percent lead. And I'm almost not recognizing how long this match has gone on. It's at 4.5 minutes right now. Oh, Heysuess might be able to take it with this edge guard. Silly Kyle's still living. All right, he did beat Heysuess to the ground, which is a funny thing. You see it a lot in floating matchups where one will get knocked into the air and the other one has to, like, it's a struggle because floaties typically don't have the fastest ground speed to like be in position to cover. So it's a little like battle of wits as to see who gets to land first and then like try to punish the other. And Heysuess takes that with a forward air.
Can't deal with this?
Like my back just starts hurting.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, all right. So 1-0 in favor of Heysuess.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, probably going to be 5 slow games.
I don't know, slow.
Well, like time-wise, they're going to take a while, but they're not going to be like. But they're still going to be, you know, action-packed. They're just not going to go quickly.
Right.
Finger strikes. Okay. All right, that looked like it was a, I don't know what to call it, but a little horizontal line for eyes. Not quite a stitch face. I do know that the turnips do different quantities. Oh, wow. That was like all 6 or 7 hits. That, and like Heysuess is just suddenly in the extreme red. All right, Silly Kyle playing for the fans, gets the balloon, Nair takes it. Z-Man, do you have intricate knowledge of turnip damage?
I think it's like 6 or 7. Bad eyes is like 15.
What's Stitch Face, like 20?
Yeah, that's a lot. Definitely a whole lot.
Yeah, Kyle needs to be safer pulling his turnips because, oh, okay. All right, that was a 56% damage in hail because he just reset them both to 0. Silly Kyle playing serious. He was absolutely waiting out his invincibility there. All right, they've returned to neutral. Both playing their turnip and Waddle Dee projectile game, respectively.
Yep. Oh, that's going to kill her off the top.
Yeah, Silly Kyle just wasn't respecting DDD's ability to
Dude, that swallow
hang up there with
reset
her.
Momentum so hard in Heysuss' favor.
Good damage coming in from Silly Kyle, playing really safe. Commentator's curse, he's at 27. Let's see what else he takes. Yeah, for playing such a large character, Heysuss has done a phenomenal job of dealing with turnips.
I agree. It can be hard for a character that big and that slow, but he does it. He makes do. His
Waddle Doo coming up big.
I want to see Heysuss try and be on that finger stripes train, catching the turnips, throwing it back at him.
That would be very
impressive.
impressive.
Were you watching that?
Yeah, no, I was there.
Match,
I was the one that called it.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Started AGTing the turnips, and Heysuss is up 2 games.
2 games?
Which if this is a 3-0, Silly Kyle's going to be furious.
A little furious. And then he'll play the winner of
Fierce
Forte
and Furious. Forte Freak Blue coming up.
Blue. So, if Blue can upset Forte Freak, we could get the run back between Silly Kyle and Blue. Do you know
From
about
Sandstorm?
that? Blue's first tournament, he was in Silly Kyle's pool. So there's history there. They have not played since.
Yeah, it did. Absolutely. Okay. So we're at Battlefield.
We are.
You know, I can't see any like reason why this would be like advantageous for one character or any of the
I
other.
think they're just trying all the neutrals.
Yeah. No, I'm on that. I'm
honestly,
about that life.
DDD has quicker vertical movement than Peach does. Like, honestly, you can't platform camp DDD because he has that up air.
Yeah,
I actually disagree with this stage fundamentally.
Yeah, and one thing that we were just seeing right there is, like, so most regular characters with like a two jumps have difficulty tech chasing Peach when she's on a platform. But DDD can stay up there for like, you know, a good like 4 seconds with all of his jumps and his floatiness to still be in position to punish. Downer to upper almost takes it. Not quite, though.
Oh,
Bad DI, bad DI. That was a really quick
You know why
throw.
that was bad DI? Because that was quick. That was quick movement down into a real quick grab into a real quick throw.
Yeah, it's Silly Kyle like knew he was going to get that grab 100%. Oh, crouch canceling. And percent is effectively even like at this high percentage.
Let's see if Heysuess can get that swallow side again. That's how he did it before.
Yeah, no, I feel like Kyle would be very wary of that, and it's just going to come with turnips.
Yeah.
Kyle's ahead so he can force Heysuess to approach. Oh, yeah, he went for it. You're absolutely right. Oh.
Ooh, back air, beats the waddle, and hits DDD.
All right, that was better DI. Heysuess was expecting the grab there. Ooh, the turnips! The turnip placement is unreal! Oh my god! That is just crazy. That was like 2 or 3 snipes, and then well, I thought that he was just gonna like get smashed down by Heysuess, but just incredible knowledge of like float times, you know, and how quickly Peach can fall and grab the ledge. I'd be shocked if he didn't fast fall and then immediately like stop fast falling in order to grab that ledge. That was incredible. Those big plays. All right, we have a Peach Bomber. That's the first time I've seen Silly Kyle use that.
Ooh, nice at her.
All right, Gorder. Oh! All right. That probably would have killed Silly Kyle if the Gordo throw had worked out. Oh, okay. Shield poke. One forward air from DDD or neutral air from Kyle is going to finish the stock.
Forward throw will do it. No, but
he's still got Parasol after this. Oh, yep, that's it.
All right, so now it's time for that
Coast to
swallow
coast.
side.
Yeah, no. Silly Kyle should still just not approach. Just sit in the middle and throw turnips. Like, nope, you're going to have to come and inhale me when you can't drag me off the stage.
Oh, but he's slowly getting baited to the other side.
Oh,
never mind.
1 bomb and 2 beam swords. Oh, my god. What? How lucky is that? Like, what? Excuse me? That shouldn't be allowed.
Oh, wait.
It's nuts. No, he's fine.
Or tilted, dude. Like, honestly.
He's doing a lot of work for Heysuess. Yeah, and Silly Kyle is at such a high percent now.
Good trade.
Yeah, good trade. What I was going to say is that Silly Kyle's at high enough percent that he can't just, try to time Heysuess out, But obviously that doesn't matter. Bad DI. All right, will he go for it all the way? No. Okay, Silly Kyle reclaims center stage.
That was not, that down B could not have been on purpose. Or maybe it was, I don't know. Both of these players are clearly thinking at a higher level than we are capable of.
Yes.
I mean, for God's sakes, do you know how hard this matchup is for DDD? How much pressure Peach can put on him if she aggresses?
Oh! All right, that was a great waddle dash. Yeah, Heysuess is doing a great job when he has center stage. He just floats around. He mirrors Silly Kyle's movement in an arc, just smaller and at the center of the stage.
Is that gonna?
Oh no, almost. Very.
I want to see more up airs. He's not up airing like.
Yeah, that was about poor DI.
3-0?
Heysuess 3-0 Silly Kyle.
Yo!
Did not expect that. That was awesome.
Wow.
But yeah, so like. Heysuess and Silly Kyle were moving like this, almost like Heysuess was the inner stripe.
They were moving like...
They were moving like this. Almost like Heysuess was the inner stripe of a rainbow and Silly Kyle was the outer stripe. Because Silly Kyle would try to like float back down and reclaim stage control, but Heysuess was just boxing him out with his, his giant hammer. And
that was a good set. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was crazy. 3-0 from Heysuess. Nobody would have called that.
People
Like
called
beating
the
him.
exact
Heysuess
opposite.
beat